I've cut it open and wow, what's in here? Look at this. What is this? These are hands. Special hands. I bet I know whose hands they are. I bet they're the little boy's hands. And look at these ones. These are the big boy's hands. Oh, do you know where they're going to go? They're going to hang in my little sewing room, and I'm going to have them right below my sign so that everybody can see them. Aren't they beautiful? Lots of hands that I can hang. Thank you very much, boys. Thank you. Now then, what's in here? Mummy has sent me some seeds, I think. I'll have to stop again. Oh no, it's a little card that says, Happy Easter. Look at those chickens. Look at those little chickens. And it opens the Chinese way. Oh, look inside there. Let me have a look. Look at there, in there. Look in there. Oh, tomato seeds. So I'll have to get planting those. To Grandma and Pappy, Happy Easter. In the topsy-turvy world we are in, cards are discombobulated. Have a lovely weekend. As the boys can't do it in person, they've made you a hug and posted it. Lots of love, boys. So these are actual hugs. This should not go off. Oh, hang on, it's a little bit more there. Now then, we're going for another walk, aren't we?
We are. Going for a walk.
Going to put some more steps in, aren't we?
Steps. Doing steps.
Doing steps.
I'm already on 3,700.
You know, tell them why.
Because I did the shopping this morning.
Well, you had to stand in the queue for a long time,
and then I played my guitar, and when I play my guitar I always get loads of steps in.
Because he uses his hands. He comes downstairs and tells me he's done about 5,000 steps, and I'm going, well, you haven't gone any further than I have.
It's hard fun playing the guitar.
So I'll say, you haven't gone as far, you've done the same amount of steps as me, and he'll turn around and say, but yeah, but he says, I've been playing my guitar. So all this strumming is making the watch.
No, look, it's there. It's on my left hand.
Right.
That's
Oops,
the left.
hang on.
Well, what are you doing?
I've lost you. There.
Have I gone? All
there.
right. It's on my left hand.
Uh-huh.
Right, that's my neck hand.
Oh, well, it's your hand going up and down the arm.
Chord changes. One chord change, one step. There's a lot of chord changes.
There's a lot of chord changes.
Okay. It's hard work, I tell you. Oh, nearly drop your letters.
So we're going to post the letters first, and then we're going to head down for a walk around the airport. Because it's about a couple of miles.
2 miles.
2 miles there and back.
Not far.
Can't be 2 miles.
Really,
Do you reckon it's 2 miles? Oh yes, definitely. So we'll stop and catch you later. Well, come on, say something.
Well, you turn the camera on. Flipping heck. It's sunny.
It's
it's cold.
It's cold. He calls it cold. It's sunny, but it's cold. That's the Yorkshire way for cold.
I mean, well, no, the Yorkshire way would be, it's a bit parky.
It's a bit parky.
Yeah.
It's amazing. From one county to the other, we have different ways of saying things. I would call a little path that goes between some houses, we used to call it a cut. And you call it a
Ginnel.
A ginnel. And then I would say, God, when I've eaten too much, I'd say, oh God, I'm full up. And you would say,
Pogged.
I'm pogged. And then,
I'm full pogged.
Oh, I thought you'd fallen over or something. Anyway, and any other ones? What's the other ones? I can't think of any other ones.
Well, where has the been since I saw thee?
Oh yeah, where has there been since I saw thee?
I'm in Plymouth.
That means, where have you been since I saw you? That's Yorkshire. Now the Geordie thing is, hey, ho, you hammer over here. And that's That's Geordie for hey, throw a hammer over here. Hey, hoy a hammer over here. And people think we talk Chinese, you see. And what's another one?
Including Yorkshireman.
Another one is our friend. God, my memory's going. Tony. He used to be. Our friend Tony, who used to be an RAF pilot, was telling me that for a short while he worked up in Newcastle on a building site, and he's quite posh as Tony. He's actually South African. And he said he's found it hard understanding Geordies. And they said to him, "Gang, get some burg roll." He didn't know what on earth that meant. And he says, I stood for ages thinking, what do they mean? What do they mean? And he says, can you just repeat that? And they said, "Gang, get some burg roll." And eventually he realised that gang get means go and get, and burg roll means toilet roll. And he said he was sent to go and get the toilet roll, and he had to go to the shop and say, "Can I have some burg roll?" I just thought that was a little joke for you. Anecdote, that's it, rather, sorry.
Yeah.
It was an anecdote.
Yeah, anecdotes don't have to be funny.
No, they don't. We'll have to talk like this because I don't walk very fast. And had he come on his own, he'd be around this place in about 5 minutes. Oh, that's it, he's away. Right, well, I better stop because I've got to catch up with him. See you later. I just said to him, can we stop for a coffee at the cafe? A, there isn't a cafe, and B, there's no coffee, unfortunately.
Well, if there were a cafe, it would be closed.
It would be closed, yes. They've shut off all the... we just walked past the pub and they've put a great big massive stone... what would you call it? A stone lintel? Barricade across the entrance of the car park, because we do have a lot of gypsies live in this area. I would imagine that that's one of the reasons.
I've got gypsy blood.
And I don't know if you have the same thing, but the refuse cycling tip is closed, and there's an awful lot of people tipping things in certain places where they shouldn't be tipped. So I think they're putting these barricades across to stop people from doing that.
Over here they call it fly tipping.
Fly tipping, yes.
Which might be the same in the States.
Yeah. Right, I showed you this before. That's the airport over there. And across the car park we have what is the St George Hotel. And you'll see that we fly... Not quite sure why they're flying them at this time, because the actual hotel is closed. But we're flying...
If you you'll get the lens through
We're flying the... Oops, where am I there?
Canadian Air Force flag.
Canadian Air Force flag, British flag, and the Canadian Canada flag. And that's a statue of
A
a bomber, Brian says. He knows he recognises all the planes.
And the reason they do it, there's a memorial there for the Royal Canadian Air Force, who were based at this airfield during the Second World War and beyond, I think, but not far. If we could get closer, we could tell you exactly.
See if I can get closer with the camera. That way. There. That's about as far as I can go, I think. I'll see if I can magnify it when I start to upload it. Now this is Goosepool Hotel. It's not really a big one of the big hotels. The one that we've just been to is the other one. But this is where His Lordship and I had our reception. And I tossed the bouquet up in the air and it landed on the roof. So one of the young relatives had to jump on the roof to get it down. I tried a second time and I can't remember who caught it the second time. I think it was Annie, and Annie's married, so we said, oh well, we're not doing it a third time. Annie, keep the bouquet. And we also, well, I'll have to tell you the story about our wedding day sometime in another vlog, because it was quite funny. Anyway, a bit like our marriage, yes. Quite a funny marriage as well. Always full of laughs. Yes, we are always full of laughs in our marriage. Life's too short to feel serious. Even when they throw buckets of horse poo and dog poo at you, we still... There's time yet. There's time yet. But we're still quite positive about things, aren't we? Yeah.
We've pencilled in 90.
Well, he's pencilled in 90.
No, we have pencilled in 90.
He said to me that if I die, he wants to die with me. And he said, if he's dying, he wants me to die with him. I said, I am not. I said, you can die on your own. I'm not dying with you.
Yeah, well,
I don't think we can go this way, Brian. I think we're going to somebody's... you can't go down there.
Of course you can go down there.
Can you?
I don't know.
Is that not somebody's...
He'll not mind.
Are we okay to go down there? Are we okay to walk down there? Are we okay to walk down there? Excellent, thank you.
No, they've boarded up the windows.
Secret service going on there. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to see what's going on. Whatever you do, don't tell them. Could be a problem. Paragon Rapid Technologies.
Do you know what? I wouldn't mind betting that they make PPI and stuff.
A model of excellence. What's that? What are these things? Are they USBs?
Don't know what they are. Let me tell you. What's the website called?
Paragon Rapid Technologies. They look like USBs. Menu, it says on that little plastic thing.
Aviation parts.
Oh, aviation parts.
Oh, I don't know. Architectural. Oh, they're an architectural and engineering model maker.
Model making?
Yeah.
Oh, probably for those little...
Well, for big projects, they'll do the models for the...
Oh, I see. I thought you meant they did those little helicopter things that...
Well, it says, we help you bring your products to market. What do you want to make today?
So there you go, that's what they do. They're young lads who probably like making models. And so they'll help you make a model of whatever it is that you want. But it's got to have a motor in it.
Never mentioned motors.
Wouldn't you want a motor in a model that you wanted to make?
The model was.
Oh, I
What if
see.
it was the model of the Eiffel Tower?
Well, they wouldn't. Well, they could have a motor in
Won't
that.
want that on wheels.
They could have a motor in it to get the lift up. Ha! That's stopped you.
Well, yeah, because you said Eiffel Tower, I said Eiffel Tower, and you said lift. And I remember refusing to go up the life.
Doesn't like heights. He's scared of heights. He's terrified of... Well, you're not terrified of heights. You go so far. We went to the Eiffel Tower and went to Paris one time. And I said, oh, we're going to go up the Eiffel Tower, because we stood outside. And I said, oh, we're going up the Eiffel Tower. And he says, no, we're not going up there.
Had a glass floor at the top, like the Empire State thing. I wouldn't go on that if you paid me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid of heights at all. I'm terrified of them.
That says my son. My son says, Mother, if I don't need to go up there, I won't.
Funnily enough, I can fly an aeroplane.
Yeah, you had a flying lesson, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I can fly an aeroplane, that doesn't bother me. But man-made structures, and let's say natural structures, cliffs, you know, sheer drops off the side of mountains. Anything like that, I won't go near.
He won't go near.
Yeah. So unlike Tom Petty, I would back down.
I won't back down. No, I won't back down. He's been practicing a song, to play a song, and he's kept going upstairs and practicing it and coming back downstairs and saying, oh, it's getting hard. And what's the song? Fleetwood Mac?
Oh, go your own way.
You can go your own way.
Oh, she can
Go your own way. You know I can sing. He won't sing in front of me, right? So we've got these
But I'll
films.
sing behind you.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got these cine films changed into film, into digital, so we can watch them on TV. And he went upstairs, and I started looking at a particular one he had when he was living with his first wife. And it was his son Jamie's 18th birthday. And, well, let's put it this way. Whenever we have a gathering, a family gathering, I'll say, Brian, get your guitar out and we'll sing. And he goes, no, I'm not going to get my guitar out, I'm not going to sing. So he's always fobbed it off and won't get involved. Even when my son gets his guitar out and says, Brian, come on, we'll sing a duet or we'll do a duo. No. So there I am, he's upstairs, him upstairs there, and I'm watching this video of this 18th birthday, and all of a sudden his lordship has a house full of people and says, right, we're going to have a sing-song, and starts singing away with his guitar, getting them all singing. And I'm thinking, and all the time I've known him, he will not sing in front of me. He'll sing in a band, but he won't sing in front of me. So I'm not speaking to him.
But my voice isn't like
Nah. No excuses. I'm not speaking to you.
It's gone completely.
Stop putting it off. He just will not sing in front of me. If we're in the car, I say, how does that song go? And he go, I can't tell you. Don't know. I can't explain it. And I'm thinking, and then he does that. And I say, well, that's stupid. Why don't you sing it properly? Doesn't like to. Won't sing to me.
I'm bashful.
Bashful. He's been bashful for what? 22 years?
22 years.
22 years. 22 years I've had to put up with his lordship.
Best 22 though.
I'm getting hot now. Oh, he told me to put a coat on. Hang on, hold that. Because I'm going to have to take my coat off. I am boiling. Ooh. It's a waterproof coat as well, so it's kind of...
Look at the camera work.
Yeah, I can see the handle.
Oh, that's my hand.
Was it your hand?
No, that's my hand.
Right, there.
Oh.
There we go.
So we're going to buy a house now?
I would love to. Oh, some beautiful trees and flower at the moment. White blossom and pink blossom. If I turn around like this so you can see, to save me stopping the camera, and I turn around like that, you might just see there, where is it, there? Can you see it? A beautiful tree that's white and blossom. Well, I think I'll stop for a while. And then I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, he's going to tell you. Sunglasses on again.
No, I will in a minute, I can't say.
According to him, he has done
8,676 steps, and we're not home yet.
Right,
So
let me see how many I've
The
done.
thing is, we've got to get home, and then we'll know exactly what we've done for the day. Well, not until now.
Yeah, but when I get home, I'll be inning and out into my she shed.
Well, you do some more then. I'll run up the stairs once,
Or twice,
or twice,
or 3 times.
possibly that.
So he's done quite a lot of miles, quite a lot of steps.
Well, they reckon 10,000 a day, don't they? So
I haven't done that very often.
we've had no, averaged about 6,000.
Two little grandsons sent me an envelope. It arrived, took 2 weeks to get here, and they are little hands that they drew. The little one and the bigger boy. And they are, you never guess what they are, because they don't see us very often. They have sent us hugs. So those are hugs to go around Grandma and Pappy, because he's Pappy, you see. To my kids, he's Pappy, and to your grandkids, your granddad, and I'm Mimi.
That's correct.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we're back from a walk, and it's time for a coffee.